3, action.
The skill that I'm going to be demonstrating next is perineal care on a female resident. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to check my assignment sheet. I'm going to use my hand sanitizer and I'm going to gather my supplies. Hi, my name is Deb. Can I come in?
Yes.
Can you tell me your name and your date of birth?
Rick Johnson, 1954. I was born in May.
Okay, Ricky. Today I'm going to be giving you some perineal care. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes. No, I don't.
Okay.
No, I have no questions.
No questions? Okay. I'm going to just set up my supplies here. Okay, Ricky, I'll be back. I'm just going to go get you some water.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So I'm going to come over and I'm going to fill my basin. Not going to fill it all the way, just a little bit. I'm going to check it with my wrist. And now I'm going to have Ricky check the water. Okay, Ricky, can you check the water for me?
Oh, wow, that's perfect.
Wonderful. Okay. Ricky, I'm just going to move the call light out of our way here. Now that I know that the water is good, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to provide us some privacy. And I'm going to raise your bed to a comfortable working height. Now, before I put my pad on, I'm going to put my gloves on. First thing I'm going to be doing, Ricky, is I'm going to put this pad underneath you so that I don't get your bed wet.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm going to move my hamper closer to me. So I'm just going to loosen this up and I'm going to get my pad ready to put it underneath you. So I'm gonna fan fold this. Okay, Ricky, I'm gonna turn you on the count of 3 over towards the privacy curtain, and I'm going to put my hand behind your shoulder and 1 at your hips, and on the count of 3 I'm going to turn you. 1, 2, 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I'm not getting her gown caught underneath here, and I'm going to tuck this under, and then I'm going to have Ricky come back over towards me. Okay, Ricky, 1, 2, 3, I'm going to have you come over. And now I'm going to pull this out over here. And I'm going to have you come back onto your back. Next thing I'm going to do, Ricky, is I'm just going to expose the areas that I'm going to be cleaning. I'm going to put your gown around about your belly button and put your sheet just a little bit above your knee. So I'm going to wet my first washcloth and I'm going to wring it out. Nice. Get all the water out. And I'm going to put soap on my washcloth, but I'm not going to put it on over my basin because I don't want to get soap in my basin water. So now I'm going to rub that in. And we're gonna make 4 corners. So I'm gonna fold my cloth in half and then once again. And so I'm going to take my folded ends, my 2 folded ends, and my tip of my triangle, and I'm going to put it in my palm of my hand. And so I'm going to be using different areas of the washcloth. And when I do that, I can fold it back like this for each area that I'm going to be using. Okay, Ricky, we're going to get started. So I'm going to do the right side, and I'm going to move my washcloth. Now I'm going to get the left side. I'm going to make sure that I'm not touching the gown or the sheets. Now I'm going to do the middle. And now I'm going to spread Ricky's labia. I'm going to get down the middle again. And I moved my laundry basket so I'm not throwing it and spreading infection, germs. I'm wringing out my cloth once again. I am folding it into my 4 corners. I'm going to get the right side, and I'm going to move my washcloth, left side, move my washcloth, middle, and move my washcloth. And now I'm going to spread her labia and down the middle.
Thank you so much for going top to bottom.
You're very welcome. And so when I'm doing this top to bottom, what I'm doing is I'm going from her belly button down to her buttocks. You can also say front to back. We never want to go from the buttocks up to the belly button because that would be spreading germs. If she has any fecal matter or any urine, I don't want to contaminate the area. So always top to bottom, front to back. I like to say belly button to buttocks. When I'm drying, I'm going to dry from her belly button to her buttocks, and I'm going to pat it dry. And I'm only going to go down once. I'm not going to come back up again because once again, I don't want to contaminate anything, even though it should be clean. So I'm going to go across the top and down in a zigzaggy motion. And now I'm going to dispose of that in my hamper. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be turning my mannequin onto the side so that I can prepare to do the buttocks of my mannequin. And so I'm going to bring my gown down, and I am going to show you how to do it with the sheets down so that you can see how I am going to be doing it, but this will be done underneath the sheets when you go for your testing. I'm going to put her arm that she's rolling over towards by her head. I'm going to cross her other arm over her belly, and then I'm going to cross her leg over this leg like this. And your mannequin is going to be slippery. All right, so now on the count of 3, I'm going to turn you over towards your privacy curtain. Once again, at the shoulder and the hip. On the count of 3, I'm going to position you. 1, 2, 3. And so now I have positioned my mannequin. At this point, you can call your RN tester over to stand and to hold the mannequin. And so I don't have an RN tester here right now. So I'm just going to hope that Ricky doesn't turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull Ricky's gown up like this. I'm going to make sure that I take her gown. I'm going to provide her with some privacy. And I'm going to come here. And this is the area that I'm going to be exposing. So now I'm wetting my washcloth, opening it up. I'm putting on my soap. I'm gonna once again my 4 corners. And now I'm going to be going from front to back. I'm going to be going from the buttocks up toward the waist. I'm going to do the right side, and I'm going to move my washcloth. I'm going to get the left side, and I'm going to move my washcloth, and I'm going to go the middle, and that is it, 3 times. And I'm going to dispose of that. Now I'm going to rinse. I'm going to do that the same way. Going to wring it out real good because you don't want to get your mannequin and your sheets wet. So I fold it into my 4 corners. Right side, left side, and down the middle. I'm going to open up my washcloth, and I'm going to pat dry from the buttocks up to the waist. Remember, I never want to go down, back and forth. I'm just going to go in one direction. So I'm coming like this. Now, Ricky, I'm going to take your pad out, so I'm rolling the pad away from me. Hey, Ricky, on the count of 3, you're going to roll over a little hump. 1, 2, 3. Going to roll you back over towards me. I'm going to uncross your legs. Move your arm. And I'm just going to move her just a little bit so that I can roll this away. And I'm going to put that in my laundry basket as well. And now I can come over and I can fix my top sheet. Okay, Ricky, is there anything else that I can do for you?
I would just like my call light, and I think that I'm going to be okay. Thank you.
Yes. So here is your call light, Ricky. Are you comfortable?
I feel fresh.
Wonderful. So what I'm going to do, Ricky, is I'm going to make sure that bed of yours is locked. And I'm going to lower your bed to the lowest position for your safety. I'm going to remove your privacy curtain. I'm going to just get rid of my supplies here. Have a good day, Ricky.
Thank you.
Now I'm over here in her bathroom. And so because the water, rinse water, is from the waist and down, I'm going to put this in her toilet or a bedside commode. So I'm pouring that into her bedside commode. And now I'm going to come over and I'm going to rinse this, and I'm going to place that in my bedside commode as well. And I am going to dry my basin, and I put this in my soiled utility table. I'm taking my gloves off. I'm pinching and pulling, crumbling it into my hand, going underneath, pulling that off. I'm using my hand sanitizer, and I'm thinking if there's anything that I forgot. And I think I'm good. So, end of skill.